Well, welcome back to Wormhole. It's been a while, admittedly, since I was on here. And it's been an even longer while since anyone was on here. This place has been, kind of deserted. So that's why I'm thinking it's time to tie things up. Now, last time I was on here, I built, this place. You know, I still hate skeletons. I had plans to actually, you know, furnish it and make windows and stuff like that, but I think that today, it's time to lay the server to rest. I'm gonna wrap things up, and I actually have one last place to show off. So, let's see here. First things first, let's take a little look back on everything that's happened since January. Okay. Well, we made our little mountain-surrounded mansion in Don't Fall. But we also did a few other things. Oh yeah, the lone road leading over to Don't Fall's capital. There it is, the breadbasket of the multiverse. Oh, and the tree grew. It finally grew! You saw that, I caught it on camera. Property of Don't Fall Civil Congress. Don't Fall Hot Springs, yep. Everything's just like I recall. Back we go! I think I'll save the Overworld for last. I've got a few other places to check out. Well, first I'm gonna get some more firework rockets. That was Don't Fall. There's also the Bean Zone. Oh, the Temple of Bean. This place was Paul's realm. An absurd amount of beacons and gear too. Holy moly. Was this all named? Dragon chestplate, dragon helmet, dragon leggings, dragon boots, dragon wings, crown of the nether. I love this. Demon helmet, okay, I'm sensing a theme here. Let me guess, demon wings? Yep. Elytra. Tunic of the High Priest of Beans. Mitre of the High Priest of Beans. Robe of the High Priest of Beans. Episcopal sandals of the High Priest of Beans. I love this. Oh, the soul contracts. That's right. He owned 3 people. I love it. This was a grand temple. I am a huge fan. And this mess. Oh, I forgot he changed the portal to beacons. The trading hall. Right. This is my first time ever interacting with these things, and they are pain. Pain incarnate. I think that's anything of note that's in the Bean Zone. So let's exit Hines here. Whoop. Next up, we've got a few of the lesser explored dimensions. Atlantis, I'm not sure if anyone did anything at all. Oh, it's nighttime here. I friggin' love the world generation of, like, the ocean-only world. There's a lot of underground stuff, too. Or underwater, I should say. A lot of chasms and a lot of ruins that we stumbled across. I know there was a lot of looting done. Ah, there's a shipwreck right here. No, I'm starting to think this has been looted. This looks looted. Well, I don't think there were any significant structures around here. Although, it would have been a great place to build a lighthouse or something, I think. Maybe I should have done that. Ah, well. Let's move on to the next world. Whoop. Oh yeah, the Shatterstone Belt as I dubbed it. Which was actually just a mess of a test that I decided to keep in for mining. And, ooh, mess is right. Mess is right. You know, I gotta admit, I don't really care much for being here. I went mining for coal here once, because coal is just impossible to find at 1.18, but this place makes me a little uncomfortable, not gonna lie. Look at this. It is an absolute mess. Lots of iron and coal, though, especially if you come up here. Like, look at this. It's even better than vein mining, I think. But it's also just so easy to get lost. I mean, it's just nothing but broken rocks as far as the eye can see, forever. This terrain feels alien. Alright, I think I'm gonna get lost if I go any further, so I'm gonna just head home real quick here. Familiar beans. Oh, you have no idea how long this took. Alright, I look forward to never coming back to this place again. Where was I? Okay, then there's the moon. Did any... Oh, I guess something did happen on the moon. I was gonna ask, did anything happen on the moon? Something must have. Yeah, I forgot you got jump boosts as long as we're here. I like my gimmicks. I guess someone went to the moon and decided beans were a good idea. That just seemed to be the running theme of the wormhole, eh? Shame I didn't do anything in this dimension. It would have been cool. I feel that way about a lot of the dimensions, but I had school, you know? I suppose there can always be a next time. Looks like there's a trail of deep slate leading somewhere. Leading nowhere! I don't know who was on here or what they were doing, but they just built in random... It looked like they were practicing speed bridging or something. That's what it looks like. It looks like bridging practice on the moon. And an iron gate, I guess. Where else we got? Brief break later. I think Zendikar is our next stop. If I recall correctly, my brother lived here. Yeah, there's the bridges. Now, the funny thing about this place is that everyone who lived here did not have an elytra, which is why they tended to rack up 50, 60 deaths in a day. And it's just a big old bridge to nowhere, huh? Yep. Just ends out here. But, man. Oh, this is a lovely, lovely sight, I say. This place is, whee! It's very, very fun to fly around in. Personally, I think this is probably the most beautiful of the dimensions. Like, it's a very, very good looking one, I think. If you can load it, that is. There we go. A lot of natural caves, cliffs, or whatever you want to call this kind of terrain where it just stretches up infinitely. Yep, I'm gonna miss this place. Next on our list... Oh, guess it's nighttime. Let's see here. Yes, the worst lands. Not a whole lot to say about this one other than spawns a lot of nether mobs. And that old mob farm that we built that didn't really work. But, like, it kind of does. Here, hold on. If you'll pardon me spectator moding this. Well, I guess it does spawn mobs, but there's so many better ways we could have done that. Now, the last of the 8 brand new dimensions I added is... Oh, yes, the palette world. This complete abomination. There we go. Welcome to the land of assault on the senses. And also the land of farmable late-game items like shulker shells and wither stars. Personally, I take no issue with that. This is just a little goofy server. Although the sheer amount of beacons in the Bean Temple should maybe show that it's not the greatest idea I've ever had. You know, I completely forget the layout of this place, but I do not forget the jarring color shifts. Like this. Now it's yellow. Now it's red. And now it's blue. Look at that. Honestly, this world is one that makes me very uncomfortable just from looking at it. Something about this feels wrong. Sky's too blue, trees are too blue. Like, normally trees aren't this blue. But that ends off all the stuff I added. There weren't any structures built in the palette world, now that I think about it. People just went there to farm. And now we're back in the overworld. It's had a good run. We have an old starter house there, a lot of starter chests near the portals that were never really cleaned up. The early food area. Oh, Friend Zombie's epic modern house. This actually looks super good. A little out of date as far as Minecraft build trends go, but I've never cared about being in date, so I say this is fantastic. My windmill that I did reuse from the Barrens, which I took from an online tutorial. It is perhaps the most ill-thought-out living space I could have given myself, because I never really showed it in the videos, but if I ever wanted to access something from a chest, I had to just kind of be like, oh, I'll go get it. No, it's not here. I need stone or wood or something. Yeah, I got stone stuff up here. Or maybe not. Maybe there's just this in-between that I never use. Maybe I need mob drops. Drops, heads. Maybe I need something else. Wood, perhaps? Yes. Maybe I need something from the attic. Oh, I forgot that I need some diamonds. Hold on. Let me just go right down here to my ores chest. Yep, here we go. Just like that. And, yeah. Oh, I forgot some, but you see how it goes. I did not plan this very well at all. I will readily admit that. Oh, and of course, the last thing I know that I did was, down here. I dug deep, deep into the side of this mountain and hollowed out a huge area, which I had plans to make my new base, but I just never got around to it. And I even added that friggin' Jester's cage. Yeah, this place. I'd say it's a pretty good recreation. Probably. What do you think? If I spin around fast enough? Close enough, right? But what if I told you that wasn't it? What if there are more secrets within the wormhole that I hadn't quite revealed just yet? I say this because there are. I'm not about to end this by just fading away. I have a little something special planned that I'm going to go ahead and construct right here. Right around here-ish. I forgot what it was like to have diamond tools. Somewhere in this zone, right here. And I'm gonna get back to you when that's done. So bear with me for one moment, and it's done. It's perfect. Stood before me are the Pillars of Banishment, and their name should be self-explanatory. It's a secret portal, one that I always had access to, but no one else did. Specifically used in case I felt it was necessary. Essentially what happens is, there's another dimension. One that was designated to send prisoners, or people who broke the rules, in place of a ban. Or if someone wanted to venture there. But I feel like it's a good place to retire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pack my bags, or, well, more accurately, pack my boxes. So I have a few shulker shells that I need to convert. I'm gonna go ahead and take anything I might need with me. This is actually difficult. I have a lot of stuff, but I'm not sure what I should bring. Well, we've toured through everything major I can think of on here, and I guess this is goodbye. I've got all my stuff packed up. I'm gonna plop it in my inventory. Oh yeah, I should have shown you what was in there. You'll see soon enough. And, can't really think of anything else I want to bring along. It truly is a shame I didn't do a whole lot more with this world. But sometimes that's the way it is, you know? And there's always next time. Fresh start. I look forward to that. There's Tim's old house. So for now, I'm gonna end things off. Oh, with some lag, it seems. I'm still... There we go. But I would like to thank you for sticking with me and checking out the Wormhole SMP. I must now step through the Pillars of Banishment and see where I wind up. Ah. Yeah, that seems about right. I'll make a little marking here for somewhere around where I showed up. That'll do. There's no portal back out, so I am just here now. But welcome to the lovely, picturesque rolling hills of Windows XP. as far as the eye can see. Forever. I'm gonna go back to where I came from before I get too lost in the nothingness. And this featureless landscape is really, really starting to weird me out already. But alas, it is my new home now. It is here I must stay until another survival series occurs once again. But I'll be fine, because you know what? I've got everything I could possibly need to make myself comfortable. Check it out. We have a ton of stuff, a lot of metals. We have a beacon, some workbench stuff, a bed, old armor, some building blocks, some light sources, some bone meal, wood, and any kind of vegetation I could think of getting. A lot of precious materials that aren't exactly as useful around here, but still good to have. Other gear, you know, just in case I might need it. And some heads, which might help decorate things or keep me company, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll just go ahead and get myself situated here. Okay. And there we go. Now, this feels like home. Everything else is secondary from here. Don't worry. I'll get it sorted out. In the meantime, my name is Red, and thank you for tuning in to Wormhole. I'll catch you in whatever comes next. Oh, and speaking of what comes next, we're back.